coach Randy Mazey, student athletes Bobby Boyd, Billy Fleming, Corey Walter, and we'll start with the coach.
You know, you go into every game with a hitting approach, and Preston Morrison's no different. We talked about it, we watched video, you get the hitters together, and you have an approach going into the game that, in theory, man, you really, really like it, and this is the way to beat this guy. And we've done it before. We do it before every game with every pitcher, and he's a good pitcher. He just trashes that. He trashes your approach. Our kids are trying as hard as they can to do what we're telling them to do, and hit the ball up the middle against them, or wait on the breaking ball, or hit the ball the other way, or sit on a particular pitch. But good pitchers have a way of trashing what you're doing. That's why he's had success. So our guys, I thought our competitiveness was great. I thought our at-bats, we gave a great effort with 7 hits. That's more than he normally gives up, and we had a couple opportunities to score runs with a man on second. But against a guy like that, opportunities are few and far between, and every time you get one, you got to take advantage of it every single time. And just, the laws of baseball dictate that you can hit a ball hard or whatever, but you're not going to get hit every time. So to beat a guy like that, you got to take advantage of every opportunity, and we just didn't do that.
What's your thoughts on Corey? It sounded like he gave you everything you could have asked for today out there, innings and everything.
Corey Walter was fun to watch today. That was unbelievable. I hope that's not his last outing as a Mountaineer. I sure hope we get to continue to play, because I don't think there's anybody out there that doesn't think we deserve to continue to play. But he's been getting better and getting better and getting better. I think the difference with him was we gave him a start at Oklahoma on a Sunday, and I think he only threw 4 innings that day and gave up some runs. But I thought his stuff started clicking, and he got some opportunities after that. Pitched really well against Virginia Tech. We beat Virginia Tech. I thought he pitched pretty well at Maryland. They got a lot of ground ball hits between us, and he's been continuing to get better and get better and get better. And if we do continue to play in the postseason, I have no doubt in my mind that Corey Walter can beat any team on our schedule, or any team that we can potentially face.
Corey, you did get a lot of ground balls today. What is it that's improved about your pitches that are allowing you to get them to beat the ball on the ground more?
I would say my fastball command today. I was able to command my fastball really well, inner half, outer half, and I think that just led to maybe them sitting outside on a pitch, and I was coming in and jammed them a little bit and allowed me to get those ground balls, and it really helped me.
Billy, bottom of the 8th, they're trying to get the shutdown inning. They're up 6-0. You guys look like you were going to do what you did yesterday. Was that the kind of feeling that you guys had once you got a few guys on base, that you were maybe going to really get back in it?
Yeah, we were confident. We knew we weren't out of it, especially after yesterday, what we did. We had a lot of good at-bats off him in that inning, and to get 2, we wanted to get a little bit more, but, we went down fighting and swinging the bat. So, we were confident in the dugout, trying to get as many runs off him. Obviously it's tough with him being, the Big 12 pitcher of the year, and the way he pitches and, what he did to us. So I was proud of our guys, the way we went down fighting today.
Billy, you've played with Corey for 3 years now. Is this as good as you've seen him?
Yeah, no doubt. Corey was awesome today. He was his velo was high today. He was keeping him off balance with his curveball. So I was proud of him today. Yeah, he pitched awesome today. He pitched awesome my freshman year also. Corey's just a great pitcher, and he gave us a great chance to win today. We couldn't ask for anything more out of him.
Corey, what did it mean to you? For your confidence for Coach Macy to give you the ball, against a team the caliber of TCU?
Felt good. I got the news last night that I could possibly start, and being a senior, you never know how many more outings you have wearing the West Virginia uniform. So it was really special for me, and hopefully that's not my last outing. And I knew that I had to give us a chance to win.
Randy, you recruited Preston, right? You found him?
Correct.
Has he changed from as a freshman much? He was pretty good as a freshman, but how has he changed as a pitcher in your eyes?
No, he's actually the same exact guy he always was. It's a great story of a guy that, you know, nobody gave him much credit coming out of high school. You know, a guy that doesn't throw very hard, but really, really knows how to pitch. And it's tough to be on the other side watching him. But you know, if it's a great lesson for all pitchers. You know, you don't have to throw 90 miles an hour to win games. You know, but yeah, he's the same guy. He was just as good. His first I think appearance against Cal State Fullerton as a freshman was just as good as he was tonight.
Randy, you talked about the approach you guys took. Is Morrison one of those guys that kind of gets it where he says, okay, hey, they're trying, like you said, they're going to try to take me up the middle or take the opposite way, so I'm going to maybe try to come in? I mean, in other words, does he kind of checkmate everything by just seeing how the approaches are?
Yeah, he sure does. He's a smart kid, and if he thinks you're sitting on breaking ball in a certain at-bat, I know Billy had one tonight where he was sitting on breaking ball, and Morrison threw him a fastball right down the middle, and I think Billy got a little frustrated that he was sitting on the wrong pitch there. But that's what good pitchers do, and you just gotta pick your spots, and hopefully sometimes you're sitting on the right pitch, and he throws the one you're sitting on, and that's how you take advantage of mistakes, and that's how you generate offense.
And then at the 8th inning, when they kind of broke it open, I guess was 2 outs, there was a walk. I mean, those are the kind of things that can bite you, right?
Yeah, bite you in a big way. You know, and no fault of Corey's by any stretch of the imagination because he pitched so well. But yeah, it's just he was all around the plate tonight. I think he only missed one time where the catcher had to reach up above his mask the whole night, and that's pitching, man. He was throwing hard on top of command, and he was sinking the ball and throwing his breaking ball. I thought, to be honest with you, I thought he matched Preston Morrison pitch for pitch the whole night.
Corey, on that 3-2 pitch that was so tight with the bases loaded in the 8th, it looked like you were bouncing off the mound. It looked like you threw it where you wanted it. What was your perspective on the pitch?
I thought it was good, but it was a ball, so I just had to keep working through there. I know I had to minimize the runs, but it didn't happen. Tough breaks, but that's pitching. That's part of the game. So what can you do?
Was it a fastball? Or
It was a fastball.
I mean, can you take us through the 2 plays where you had the really long runs? The first one that you got the glove on and kind of caught it, and then the second one, obviously a great diving catch.
Yeah, I turned the wrong way on the fly ball over my head, and it kind of drifted back to my other side, and I didn't turn around and just sprint back, and it ended up costing us a run, unfortunately. I wish I would like to have that one back, but I mean, there's nothing I can do. And then the other one, I guess I got a good read, and I was able to lay out for the ball.
Did you call Jacob off on that, or did you just cut in front of you, knew it was you or nobody there?
He said take it, so I knew I knew that I had to do something, so I laid out for the ball and just fell in my glove.
The sun difficult out there seems for center and right field when it gets down low over the grandstand. It can be tough to pick up.
It's not difficult at all in center field. I don't think it's difficult in left field either. It might be a little bit in right, but the sun's not really a problem because the stadium's so high, so it's fine.
You know, sometimes you take it for granted who you got in center field, but Bobby's one of the best center fielders ever played at West Virginia. So you get to expecting that every time it goes up in the air that it's going to get caught. But he sets the bar really high for himself on the balls that he gets to out there. And most people on the ball that hit his glove wouldn't even have got to it. So he was one of the fastest guys in college baseball, and definitely the fastest guy in our team. So he plays an unbelievable center field. So like you said, the catch he made after that saved several runs. So